Hello and welcome. This is Dasir Afras from civiltechnologyforyou.com, and today in this session we will see various navigation options like zoom, pan and rotation. So let's get started. First, if you want to just zoom in or zoom out, that is same like what we did in 2D. Right now what I will do, I will go here in home and I will just change the view. For example, I want it in isometric view, and if you want to just zoom in or zoom out, you can use scroll button of mouse. If you will just scroll toward front, it will be zoom in, and if you will scroll backward, it will be zoom out. Okay. Now if you want to use the pen, the similar option is here. You have to just click and hold the mouse scroll button. It will be turned into pen. Now you can pen any object. Okay, you can see here I have just click and hold my mouse scroll button and this is turned into pen. Or you can use pen here as well. You can see this is the option for pen. You will click here. Now you have to just click and hold left mouse button. Now it will be turned into pen. You can see here. Okay. Now the third option here is rotation. For rotation, you have to use orbit option. Orbit option is here. You can use command as well for orbit, OR for orbit, okay. And you will hit enter. It will be turned into orbit option. You can see this is the mouse cursor and it is turned into orbit, okay. Now just hold left mouse button and you can just rotate this object in any way, okay. Now you can rotate. And now there is another option. You can use rotation. For example, I will go here and you can see here there are various options. I will click on this drop down arrow. There is one option, orbit, free orbit and continuous orbit. First I will select this one, orbit. It is turned into orbit, okay. Now hold left mouse button and now you can rotate this object. Now let's see second option here. I will click this drop down arrow and I will choose this free orbit option. I will click here. Now you can see this is the circle and 4 circle here, okay. Now here you can rotate on horizontal axis and vertical axis as well. For example, I want to just rotate horizontal axis. I have to just move this icon on this circle, okay, this small circle, and I will just hold left mouse button of a mouse and then I will just drag it, okay. Now you can see it is rotating along horizontal axis. And if you want to just rotate on vertical axis, you have to use this circle, okay. So I will click here. I will hold left mouse button and I will just drag it here, okay. Now it is rotating along vertical axis, okay. So if you want to just rotate on vertical axis or horizontal axis, you can use this option, okay. This is free orbit. Now let's see what is continuous orbit option. I will click here and now you can rotate this object in motion. For example, I want to rotate here on this axis. So what I will do, I will just click here and drag my mouse here, okay, in this direction. Now you can see it is rotating along this axis, okay, and this object is in motion right now. I will click here to deselect, okay, and I want to just rotate on this axis in motion, okay. What I will do, I will click here and I will drag it here, okay. Now you can see here it is rotating along this axis, okay. Now I will click here and I want to rotate this axis, okay. You can see here it is rotating in motion. So this is very good option here, okay, continuous option. So whenever you want to cancel, you have to click anywhere on the screen, it will be cancel here. Now I want just a top, so I will go here and I want to just top of this object, top view. I will click here for top, okay. So these were some options regarding navigation. You can zoom in, zoom out through scroll button. You can just pan through this option. You can rotate through orbit, okay. And in orbit there are 3 options. So I hope you understand this session. I will see you in the next.